Yeah, I hope you're going and having a good day. Now, today in this video, I thought I'll do a house tour, or you know that you wanted, well, I've been wanting to show you a house tour of the house in Staffordshire, but I did film it, but the way I filmed it and the way I tried to edit it was too confusing and was making it too stressful. So I just thought, you know what, I'll scrap that. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to tell you everything that's in one room, and then I'm going to show you the video of that room, and then I'm going to process to all the different rooms in the house. So yes, I thought this was an easier way, because otherwise my head would have been exploded. Not literally, but you know what I mean. Anyway, so yeah, let's get on with the video. And action. So, room number 1 is the hallway. As you come in through the house, you have a hallway, but it's giant. So that is, so as you come in through the house, you have a ensuite bathroom, and that has not been updated in years. I don't know how long, but I don't know when they installed it, and I don't know if it's been updated since they had it. But that ensuite bathroom was not there when they moved, when my nan, my granddad, my mum and my auntie, it was not there when they moved in, but they decided to put that there to make it more accessible for my auntie, because where she is disabled, so they thought it was more accessible for her. So yes, and they've used it ever since, and there is spiders in there, which I don't like. I don't like going in there because it's creepy. So yes, and yeah. So then you have just on the other side, you have a shoe cupboard, and you just store all your hats, coats, you know a storage cupboard where you just store all your stuff and shoes. Well, yes. Then you have obviously the stairs going upstairs, and you have a door going to the front room. So yes, that is a little bit about the front room, but I'll show you now. So yes. So that was the front, the hallway. I don't know how that turned out. I hope it's turned out good, and I'm doing this all mentally because I have to vision the house in my head and then tell you. So yes, next room we have is the living room. It's really massive. So as you come in through the door, you have the table, which the table has not been updated at all. There's no new one. Where it's been more or less broken, it's been fixed with duct tape, and there's just all duct tape under the table, but it's very wobbly. But yes, so yes, and then you have the doorway to the kitchen, and then you have just a blank open area space thing, because when we gutted out the whole house, there's just a room area where it's just empty. So yes, and then next to the empty space you have doors, which takes you to the garden, and then next to the doors you have cabinets, and the old TV used to sit there, but we have it now. So yes, and then next to that you have another set of shelves with cupboards. So yes, but obviously everything's out the drawer. So then you have a fireplace, which which has been installed. So when my nan, granddad, auntie and my mum moved in, there was already a fireplace there, but they decided to update it. So that has been updated once. So yes, that's as far as I'm aware of. I'm not perfect on that house because I've, well, more or less grown up in it, but I don't know the whole ins and outs of that house. So yes, and then next to the fireplace you have another set of drawers and storage space there, and then that's it really. So yes, I will show you the living room now. So after the living room you have the garden. Now the garden, I'll say, is the most dangerous place at the whole house, because where there was building work done to it, it's made the whole garden dangerous. So as you go outside there is a set of stairs. There's about 4 stairs going up to the first part, and then there's 2 more steps to go up to the second part of the garden. Now this is dangerous because I have tripped on these stairs before, but I was able to catch myself with my hands. But yeah, they are really dangerous. You can trip, you can fall, it's a hazard, but we don't really go in the back garden as it is dangerous, and I mean we can go outside there, but we prefer not to, because as it is dangerous. So yes, that's the garden. And then at the back of the garden you have a massive shed. That shed that you see, the green one, it has been installed by my granddad. He built a work area, so he could do all his building. So yes, my granddad was very, I forgot the word for it, but he used to love making all different things. And yes, so it is a big space. There is a electric space there. So yeah, there is a light attached to it. So going from the house to the shed, but yes, that's it really. That's the whole garden that I can remember from the top of my head. But yes, I'll show you the video now. So the next part of the house is the kitchen, and I'll say this is more or less my favourite part of the house because it has had an extension put into place there, and it was a waste of time of the extension, which was a waste of time. So it used to be massive before the extension, and then now there's a bigger extension. It's made the house all uneven and odd, if you like to say. But yes, the kitchen is really big. You have a lot of room. But yeah, you just have the fridge as you go in through the door. The fridge freezer, the massive American fridge freezer. I absolutely love it. I love those fridge freezers so much. So yes, can't fill my words today. So yes, and then you have the worktops and the cupboards, and then you have a door at the back of the kitchen leading to the garden. But as you go out through that door, you have got a step go right down, so you more or less drop in and you can fall. So yes, that's what I'm saying, the garden is a hazard. So yes, So there's not really much I can say for kitchen, because the kitchen is a kitchen. They more or less all look the same. Different layout, but they all do the same thing. So yes, I'll show you the video now of the kitchen. So yes. So after the kitchen, you have there is two sets of doors to the kitchen, one going to the outside, and then you have another door going through to a side patio thing. I think it's called a patio. But you have a side bit. That is, I did not film that part, but that part of the house is so narrow, and it's supposed to be there so you can wheel all the wheelie bins to the front of the house, from the back to the front of the house. But because where it's so narrow and it doesn't fit the bins to go through it, we have to take the bins through the house just to take it to the front of the house for the bin men to collect it. But yes, I did not film that part. And on the top bits where it's been, so it's more or less a roof, it's not really a roof, it's just materials stuck together to try and keep the wind away. I really don't know who installed that. So yes, so yeah, after the patio, because I don't have a video of that, you have the stairway, obviously going up the stairs. The stairs is very, very narrow. I have tripped up on the stairs many times, because I trip over stairs all the time. It's mainly going up the stairs I trip. I don't trip down the stairs, I trip up the stairs. So yes, yeah, that's it. The stairs. It's just very narrow. So yes, I'll show you the stairs anyway. So yeah.